Well, this weather pretty much sums up Scotland. It was literally just pouring with rain. Like, I put my like wet stuff, my like waterproof things on, and now the freaking sun has come out. It's quite windy, so I'm not sure if you can hear me. I had to like strip off layers because the sun decided to come out. But I am doing a 3-day, 2-night hike in the Pentlands. I will say, originally I was going to do the south part, but then it has been raining for the last 3 days, so I don't really want to walk through the peat or anything, and like the bog that is down there. So we're sticking to the like gravel parts this time, which means I'm doing kind of my favourite walks all combined into like one walk, if that makes sense. So I've done these ones before, but I'm kind of making it into a bit of a combined thing. First day I'm hoping, well today, I'm hoping to get, there's a specific spot I want to camp tonight. I think it's about 11 k's. I think I've done about 3. Not too sure. But I've just got like the walk down to the reservoirs, and then I've only got one hill to go today. Other than a hill that I already went up. So I've only got one more. And I'm kind of just testing out all my new hiking gear. Sorry, I'm just loosening my bag. I'm still trying to work out what tightness I like my bag on. Sorry about that. I feel like it's like pulling my shoulders back, which I mean, it's probably just like fixing my posture, honestly. But I'm still trying to figure it all out because I've never used any of this stuff. So I'm not eating it. Yeah. Anyway, weather's looking okay. Today's looking like the worst. Obviously it already rained, but I'm not too fussed by that. That's not really something I'm worried about. Anyway, yes, that's kind of the plan. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, that's where I'm up to, and I'll keep you updated. I'm looking forward to setting up my camp tonight and like cooking my meals and testing everything out. But yeah, that's at this point. I'm hoping we can hear me. The wind has like picked up like crazy. And it started raining again. I love life. No, I actually don't care. I'm like vibing out here with the sheep. My besties. I can't even see any of them right there. Look, my besties. Anyway, they're everywhere. Yeah. I'm doing well. I've probably done another like 3 k's. I've just got to walk past the reservoirs, which I think is about 6k, but it's a very easy walk, so that's nice. And then I've got up a hill, and then I'm pretty much there. I don't even know what the time is. I think I'm doing really well there. So if the weather was nicer, I'd be like, might consider adding an extra bit to it, which I had left it open. I could do a little extra loop, that I had never done before, but it's like this. I don't know if I really want to. Anyway, let's see how I'm going then. So yeah, we're back to rain. So I've just almost done the 2 reservoirs. Like, I can see the turn off, which means I'm about to walk up my hill for the day. Well, my second hill technically. The first one was like a not so bad hill. Hope you can hear me. The wind's pretty bad, but the sun came back out and now it's just cloudy. I don't think I'll end up doing anything more than just getting there because it's 3:30, which means I have plenty of time, but the weather's just on and off, and I think it might be nice just to kind of set up and have a quiet and like bit of a nothing evening. I also have not eaten very much. Like, I had some pizza where I left, but I'm gonna be hungry. I'm starting to get a little hungry, so I think my plan is definitely like set up in like an early dinner. I think just it sounds perfect. I'm gonna have to check if I can do a campfire here, a little fire. I never did one before. It's a tough one when it comes to leave no trace, but I mean, everything I've seen has said just like minimize your damage and all of that, so I guess I'll just see, because if it's raining there's no point, obviously, and it depends how like wet everything is. But yeah, that's the plan. I've decided to keep all the layers on this time because I'm not getting stuck again having to put things on and whatever. Anyway, so my view, it's just a reservoir. Just saw some swans, which I'm kind of terrified of. They're doing their big flappy thing, and I was like, yeah. I'm not sure if you can hear me over the wind, but these are the 5 peaks I'm going to be climbing that I have done now. I did 3 of them a couple weeks ago, and I've done all 5 in a row, but it's that one, that one, that one, and then there's this one. Yeah, pretty cool that you can see them all in one go. And then that's one of the reservoirs, and the other reservoir is over this hill right here. And I am trying to go over there, yeah. But yeah, how beautiful. We have found the spot for the night. I'm hoping, I've not opened my like water bladder, but I'm hoping it's got enough in it because I'm not sure about the source of the reservoir here. It's a very thin little stream that's covered by grass, so I can't fully tell how, like, if there's anything in it that I should be worried about. I have just kind of set up the inside a little bit of this space. I'm just waiting for, I've put like little pillow locks. So the Cedar Summit comes with like a pillow lock, and I've just popped those on, and I now need to wait 30 minutes to then attach the pillow into that for the night. But I've got my sleeping bag over here, which I've not actually done anything with yet, but I think I might, well, I could put it out now, I guess. I've got enough room. And then I've kind of got all of my bag and everything else. I've got my cooking kit out. I just need to decide what I'm gonna have for dinner, pretty much. So, hard decisions. And I'm going to need to charge my phone, I think. But other than that, we are doing great. I did a little clothing change because it's getting a bit cold. I'm gonna hope that the rain holds off while I do this, but I'm gonna cook some food. Just sitting like kind of in front of my tent, and I'm just sitting on my jacket. I'll show you. Look at my view. Like, how beautiful is that? Like, I'm hoping that tomorrow, I don't know where the sun rises or anything, but I'm hoping maybe no clouds, sunrise. Maybe that's what you're thinking, but we're gonna hope. Anyway, we've got thermals on. We're nice and warm, guys. I will say my hands are a bit cold, so I do kind of want to get this all happening. So yeah, anyway, I decided on pasta bolognese and pudding for dessert. I'm so excited. To be fair, I don't really feel very hungry, which I feel like should not be how I feel, considering I'm not eating very much. Anyway, I'm gonna set up my little stove and get it working, because I've not actually like tested the ignition yet. Anyway, let's just hope the best. We have food. It's nice and warm. It took me a second to work out how to make sure that it the heat was actually getting to it. So I think I might have wasted a bit of gas working that out, but at least now I know for next time, and for like dessert, because there's a gap between the flame and the pot. I have to like sit where the wind is blowing so it doesn't lose all of that heat. So like it pretty much cooks in a few minutes once I sat in the right spot. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and have my dinner, and I'll update you when I get to dessert. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna wash this out, or if I just have some dessert with a little bit of bolognese in it, I guess. I'm not sure how fussy I'm gonna be, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit here and eat my hot pasta. It always tastes better in nature for some reason. We have our dessert. It's a sticky toffee pudding, and I am so excited. I tasted a little bit to make sure it's warm enough, and oh my god, it's so good. I'm just gonna sit here, eat it, and look at the view. And there are some like 12-year-olds trying to set up tents, which is kind of funny to watch, but they were very respectful, and they did it far enough away that I don't feel disturbed and I can't hear anything. And they were polite when they were passed. You know, they're winning. I bet they're like some Boy Scouts, because they're all holding instructions, trying to figure things out. But yeah, anyway, great free entertainment for me. Good morning. I'm just sitting here reading on my Kindle because I'm not really hungry for breakfast yet. It's like almost 7. I ended up sleeping, well, I went to bed at like 9,
I woke up a few nights, a few times in the night, but it wasn't too bad. I was a little bit cold. I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what temperature it got down to, but I think tonight was supposed to be the coldest, so I don't know, hopefully tomorrow night won't be as bad. But I'm just sitting here like this. I've got the flap open. And I'm just gonna read for a bit until, well, I was thinking until like the sun got a bit closer, so I don't have to go sit down there to be in the sun. But yeah, I'm in no rush to leave, so I'd like to be out of here so that then I'm missing all of the, I'm ahead of all of the people who get off the bus. But I also don't care enough to fight it at this point. As long as I'm not with the bus people, I'm usually okay. From behind them, that's okay too. We are on the move again. Pack down was actually super easy, and I definitely have less in my pack now. I mean, my water weight has definitely gone down. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for the day, but I'm gonna see how I go, because on the map, the wind's strong, I'm sorry about that. On the map it says there's water, like where I'm going to be camping tonight, so if I can make it there on this water, then I can refill then, which will be the easiest solution for pack weight and all that. But yeah, I have to go back down to the reservoir and then keep following it on the other side to then go up and do the peaks. So yeah, that's our first peak. I have to get over there, but it's like 9:30. Yeah, 9:30. So my aim is to get there by hopefully by 3, and do all 5 of them and be over the other side at the little reservoir that I planned on staying at tonight. So fingers crossed, I'll keep you updated. We've got it's gonna get me through. I'm kind of excited. I mean, I know that they're tough, and I think that they're going to be really hard with the pack, but I can take as many breaks as what I want to. I need to remember that. But yeah, me and my besties again. Still scared of them. The wind is like crazy strong. I almost got like blew off the top. Out to the top. Oh my goodness, I'm just like dying in here. I don't know what that is. I don't think I'm bleeding. I mean, oh, I am still bleeding. I thought I'd stop bleeding. I got cut. Okay, let me fix that. That's peak 1. I'm not sure if it's going to be safe for me to do the rest of the peaks. Oh my goodness, it was like crazy. I had like tears streaming down my face. It was not pleasant. I don't know if there's any way. I'm going to have a look at the map and see if there's any way I can walk it without being on the top of the peaks, because this is crazy. Like, I'd love to do it, but I also need to think sensibly and not make any stupid decisions. And I think I'm gonna have something to eat and then we'll see. I am just sitting here eating my lunch. I ended up deciding that I was not gonna risk it and do the other peaks. So I did the first one and came down. And then it started raining, so that's why I'm, and it has stopped, but it's a good wind repellent as well. Anyway, so I'm just kind of like walking around the base of them. I do have to like walk up a hill to get to like the base of like the next 2. So I've technically done 3 of them. Yeah, I'm sitting at the base of the 3rd. So I just need to walk around the other 2 and then I will be back on route. I'm hoping that it will take me 2 hours to get to the campground that I want. Well, it's not a campground, just the place that I want to camp tonight. So, that's what we're up to. I'm a bit sad that I couldn't do the peaks. But I feel like it's more important that I stayed safe, and I mean, if I didn't have like a massive backpack, I think I'd be okay. It just made it that much harder. So, yeah, I knew everyone else was struggling because I had so many people warn me. And people saying that they had to crawl. Anyway, yeah. So I'm just gonna sit here, finish my lunch, and then I've got a bit of a climb. Let's hope the wind's died down a bit further up now, but I'll keep you updated. I have no clue if you can hear me, but I've just connected, that's West over there. So I've kind of connected where I should have been going to where I was going kind of thing. And now I'm on a path that I've actually not done. So I've done all of the rest of this walk, except for this part here. Well, the rest of it pretty much. So hoping for the best for everything from now on. That's pretty much the motto. But yeah, doing well. I doubt you'll be able to hear me, but I need to go over those 2 hills. Okay, it's been a while since I updated you, but it's now, what's the time? It's now 4 o'clock, and that was not a very nice walk after I showed you that. Pretty much it was 2 more like hills at the same elevation as the first hill I did, and it started raining this time, so it was like the really harsh wind and the rain. Anyway, and then I came down to the reservoir, and where I thought I was going to camp, there was a house there, and I was like, lovely. And so then I had to keep walking a little bit, and I found a spot. It's not ideal. It's getting a bit more wind than I'd like, but I have faith in my tent, so fingers crossed that this is the best it gets. It's also started raining again. It's not ideal for like anything. I'm so glad that I collected some dirty water from a stream, which I just have to now filter. So that's good, because otherwise I'd be walking in divine water right now. But yes, so quick setup tent because it was raining, so I think I did in like 5 minutes. And then I've just kind of set out my pillow, sleeping bag, sleep mat, all of that, and I'm trying this time my head on this end and my feet on that end and seeing how that works, seeing if that makes my legs warmer, because I found my top half was fine last night. My legs were cold, and I'm wondering if, because this is a fly screen over here that like has more air coming in. Anyway, I'm gonna test it because why not? I also think I might just need more layers, honestly, but that's okay. And we got changed, as you can also see, into like my in camp warm stuff that I sleep in as well. So yeah, that's what we're up to. I honestly think I might just like lie here and read or write. They're both probably. Have a little snack that will get me through until later. whenever I end up feeling like it. So yeah, that's the plan. I can show you the view when it stops raining. The sun's come back out, which is like perfect because I've just finished my dinner and I'm going to make some snack. I'm having chocolate pudding, I think, tonight. Yep. I'm so excited. Food always tastes so much better outdoors. Maybe that's just me. Also, like, I brought a tiny bit of makeup with me and it's like stayed on pretty well. I mean, not so much this part, but like my eyes. My eyes are still nice. I didn't bring anything for my eyebrows, but they're not looking too bad. Look at me go. My head looks a bit funny. I've got 3 layers on. 4 layers on. Yeah, 4 layers. Yeah, that's my plans. I'm just sitting on top of a hill over here. Yeah. It's 7:30. I just woke up. Well, I woke up with sunrise at like 4:30 and then went back to sleep because I was tired still. But I woke up to like the sunlight in my tent and honestly it's the best feeling ever. I like left the out of flat moment. Oh, it's so nice. I only have a short day today just to walk out. I think it's like 6.5k or something. It's like nothing. I'm so excited. I'm hoping to be home by lunch. It's like 7:30, so my brain's not working, but I'm gonna have some breakfast and in the sunshine it would seem, thank God, and then see how I'll go from there. But if I can be out by like 9:30, that would be good, I think. And then, well, that would take me like, let's allow like 2 hours to walk out. I don't think I'm gonna need that. Oh wait, yeah, I've got the walk to the bus stop as well that I did not add to that. But I've got to then walk out to the bus stop, so I'd say like 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. And then home for like lunch and nothing this afternoon. Probably just like have a shower and then do nothing, lie in bed. So honestly perfect. I'm sorry, but I do genuinely think I'm a genius. Like, pack oats with cinnamon inside that, like in the packet, like just in a Ziploc, and then carry some apples and a knife. I just got my like Swiss Army one, and then just sit outside and like boil the apples in water and then add the oats. Honestly, could not get better than this. We are off. It is 9:20, so timing wise doing well. Not a lot to update you on. I just started looking at the trail. It looks like it's going to be really flat. so it's not even a hard 5.5k. So that's good. I think there's just a little hill, I can kind of see it. It's like tiny. And then pretty flat to the end. So yeah, I will keep you updated, but looking like an easy day and looking like I'll be home for lunch. So the path I was going to take has been closed because of like bird nesting season. So we are taking a different route. This one will be a lot more on roads, I think. And it's saying it's going to take me about an hour and 15 from here. So a little unfortunate, but yes, that is the update. I've passed so many sheep. Talked to someone else who looked like they were going for like an overnight hike. But yeah, that's kind of the update. A little bit annoyed, but it's a short day anyway, so not gonna complain. No clue about how many hills this one takes, but whatever happens, happens. It's like the only way I can go, so